If you don't know who he is and you consider yourself a comic fan, you might want to reconsider your standards, because this man, he's drawn so many characters that we just all know and love, and it's just a great pleasure to be here with him. First question I might ask is, how does it feel to be known for such a character?
I never thought that this would happen before. I was all of 18 when I joined Marvel Comics. It was called Timely Comics at the time. And never in my imagination, I'm all 88 years of age, let alone that way, but I feel blessed, and I'm here, and I love the fans and the excitement and roar of the crowds. And this just beats sitting in a rocking chair.
This obviously, it must be the fandom that keeps you going. I mean, the fact that you are who you are and you've drawn what you've drawn and so many people love you for it, is that exactly what keeps you going, or is it something more?
Nothing more. It's not the money. It's the people. They are my friends. They are not numbers to me. And I asked Stanley about a year or two ago at Orlando, I said, Stan, when are you going to take it easy? And he says, Alan, if I take it easy, I will fall apart. He has inspired me to go on, to draw for the fans, to talk to the fans, and the roar of the crowd is that gives me all that energy.
And we love you all the more for it. What did inspire you to draw Captain America?
Well, let's go back before there was a Captain America. I always wanted to draw and tell a picture in stories, you know, but I had that desire, and there were no comic books. They're just Sunday comics in the pen newspaper. And I'll never forget, I was in junior high school, and I had a dime burning a hole in my pocket, and we got out for lunch. And I went into a local candy store, and I was going to buy 2 candy bars for a dime. Big ones. And I saw this comic book, Action Comics, with a guy in blue underwear holding up a car. I bought that, and that inspired me to become a comic book artist. I was all about maybe 15 or so.
What just amazes you about these cons?
Well, if I do a drawing for a fan and they say my drawing made them happy, I am happy. Money is secondary, but it's just the roar of the crowd, the people, and people telling me they remember my work or they read about me, the recognition. And if I can make people happy, I do that. Even if I'm out in a restaurant and I see a grumpy old cashier, and I will say, how about giving me a smile? And I walk away, I make somebody smile or laugh.
Most recently, Captain America has been adapted into films, 2 films to count so far. And did you appreciate that at all? I mean, did that resonate with some of the principles that you based your drawings off of, or anything?
Well, my wife and I were invited to the premiere showing of Captain America last year in LA. And we walked the red, white, and blue carpet, and we partied with the stars. The movie was at the El Capitan Theater on Hollywood Boulevard. The movie itself was great. They change a lot of things around, and Hollywood has the right to do that. Poor Bucky, he was just a grown guy that, I don't know, I think they killed him. But what they did was they did a good job, and they made money. And that's the whole secret, money.
So you did you imagine, Captain America reaching this level of popularity?
When a movie serial came out called Captain America, it was actor Dick Purcell in black underwear. He looked like Captain America, and he didn't look like Captain America, but it was just a cheap production. Then they had another movie of Captain America. but the big one is the one that we saw out in California. That was a good movie, as the Avengers were too.
You ever been inspired by other people's work in your illustrations?
Well, there were two artists that inspired me. No, three artists. Milton Caniff, who did a comic strip in the newspapers called Terry and the Pirates. Every artist looked up to this man. Then there was Alexander Raymond, who created Flash Gordon. And then there was Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, who created Superman. I think I may have mentioned that I bought the first issue,
Yes.
and I just wanted to be a comic book artist.
Is there anybody in the industry now, any newcomers that you've really seen a lot of you in, a lot of what, when you first started the business, did you see any spark that resembled yours?
Well, there's one artist, I really don't know the names of many of the new guys. They're good, but this, I want to take a look at this here. I penciled this, and Mitch Breitweiser, who draws for Marvel, and his wife colored it, he inked it. And I tip my hat to this couple, who are really, what you might say, beautiful artists. Oh, they're all good. Don't tell me there's computers. Someone has to draw them. But Mitch Breitweiser and his wife Liz, my hats are off to both of them.
Well, as always, we really do appreciate your consistent arrival and your presence being here. It really it says a lot to many people, us included, and we just want to say we really do appreciate you.
I want to say to you, thank you for interviewing me, and I say to all of you out there, thank you for being a fan. You make my day, and I say God bless you all. Cheers.
Thank you very much, sir.